Our most common passage arches are the elliptical arch, the half-circle arch, and the flat arch. What defines an elliptical arch is that there is a smooth, perfect curve, with no defined edge between the frame and the curve which transitions up and over the passage from one side to the other. The elliptical arch can range from any shallow arch to a common half-circle arch. Conversely, the flat arch style is designed to accent the edge where the side of the passage meets the beginning of the arch. As with the elliptical arch, you can customize how much of a curve you desire the flat arch to have over the passage opening. The first step to having your ready-to-install arch is taking the appropriate measurements of the passage. For most arches, 3 measurements are needed: the span or width across the arch, the drop or height of the arch, which will determine the shape of the curve in either style, and lastly, the depth of the arch through the passage. When facing the passage, start by measuring from left to right the inside width of the passage. Write this number down as the width. Also, when facing the passage, on either side edge of the passage, measure down from the top of the frame to the low point where you desire the arch to meet the wall and begin its upward curve. Write this number down as the height or drop. Drop in width should be measured to the nearest inch. The final needed measurement is the depth of the arch. When facing the passage, this is determined based on how deep the frame is front to back. Write this number down as the depth of the arch. Depth should be exact measurement. Some common sizes for wood framing would be 3.5 inches for standard 2x4s, 5.5 inches for 2x6s. Your arch will be created from these measurements and shipped ready to install to you. For ease of shipping and installation, the arch will be sent as 2 halves of the final arch. These would then be installed into place and mounted individually to form the final arch. 1-inch roofing nails, flathead screws, and framing guns can be used to attach the arch to your existing framing. Niche arches are constructed in the same fashion as the passage arch. The only difference is that a niche has a back wall versus being able to pass through the archway.